rival pictures.
This is still the best damn football show on the internet.
Period. On the mic, watch the whole field crumble. Breaking down the blitz, every play, every struggle. This the hardest in the game. Welcome inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Welcome inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Welcome inside the huddle. Yeah, we crash like linebackers hitting full speed collisions, calling out the truth, no fluff, just precision. Mel letting loose with the facts, no missing. Malicious bringing heat like a fourth down mission. From the kickoff to the last second breath, we analyze the grind every inch, every step. This a battlefield where legends get muscle. And if you want the real talk, step inside the huddle. What the fuck? Step inside the huddle where the real ones rumble. Mel and Moolich on the mic, watch the whole field crumble. Breaking down the blitz, every play, every struggle. This the hardest in the game. Welcome inside the huddle.
What's good? What's popping? It's a football Friday. Not a good football Friday because fucking Oregon decided they want this shit bad.
Yeah, they got their asses whooped.
Ridiculousness. 42-15 right now, 14:04 in the fourth quarter. In this game, pretty much can say this is a wrap. We will have an Indiana-Miami national championship game in 2 weeks. I mean, we said the winner of this game was going to win the national championship anyway. So good luck to Indiana and Coach Signetti. Come to find out, there's a reason why James Madison is as good as they are. I totally glossed over the fact that's where he came from.
Yep. He got
Now it makes
different mentality.
it kind of makes sense why a lot of the James Madison kids are leaving James Madison. They're probably going to end up at Indiana because he recruited.
You know, it's going to be a big draft year for Indiana, so obviously this is where they're going to recuperate all the players that they're going to lose. But one thing I'll say about these two teams, Oregon and Ole Miss, Oregon, you should be ashamed of yourself because it's crazy how Ole Miss can lose their head coach, majority of their offensive, personnel as far as coaches go. Damn near all the recruits going into next year, and still come down to the wire with Miami, and then we have Oregon.
Yeah, and had Carson Beck bum ass looking.
Carson Beck out there looking like a superstar, but we're gonna get to that later. And then you got rally the troops, fight them up, dig, fight. We don't do anything for clicks. Dan Lanning, y'all don't do anything for clicks except including win, because you niggas can't ever win a big game.
He said including win.
Yeah, no, he hasn't won a big game a day in his life.
A day in your life, bro. You got this year. Oregon and Dan Lanning has legitimately no excuse. Is because it's been the most wide open effort. You ain't got no Clemson, you ain't got no Alabama, you ain't got no LSU, you ain't got nobody to worry about.
And you getting slapped up by Indiana, right? Even though Indiana's a very good football. Indiana's defense is legit. We told y'all this last week. Absolutely. That defense is real.
Absolutely. But at the same time, I don't care, Dan, go get it done.
You're supposed to be Oregon.
You ain't got no excuse. There's no Bamas, no LSUs, no Auburns, no none of that. There's nobody in the way to hold you back. Except a first year or maybe second year Indiana. Y'all been here for years. Y'all should already know how to get down.
Should. And if you're the coach that you claim you are,
rally the troops, shoot them up. Hey, you guys, we're all about wins and not clicks, and we don't do things for social media. Like I said, including win.
Yep. 4th and 11 again. So it's getting ugly over there in the Peach Bowl.
I mean, did you guys say it was going to be anything different? Because I mean, from the second round, they've been blowing the door off. They had a bye week the first round, quarterfinals. What is it? Indy beat 38-3.
They played Texas Tech.
Hey, no, I mean who? Indy?
You talking about Oregon or Indiana?
No, Indiana.
No, we said it. I said Indiana was the best
Okay,
team.
that's what I'm saying. They blew the door for Alabama, and now they're gonna blow the door for Oregon.
Yeah, no, I said they was the best. They were the best team in the country.
And then they got to meet the number 10 with 10, the 10th team, 10, number 10. Blow the doors off them.
Yeah, no, I said Indiana was best team in the country, wire to wire.
If you ever seen a car with no doors, it's Indiana because that's what they do. They blow the doors off.
Yeah, I just expected, like I said, this year was, if you really look at it and you look at just how everything kind of added up and how the stones fall, everybody was expecting Oregon to go far, especially how everything happened last year. I'm not saying it was a guarantee. All I'm saying is a lot of people was expecting them to go further because you don't have an Alabama, you don't have an LSU, you don't have none of these powerhouse schools that Oregon would literally or that would normally have fits with against, right? So a lot of experts are like, hey, you guys don't have these teams to deal with. So
you spend all that, and when you spend all that money in NIL.
Yeah. And then, the CEO coming out saying, hey, there's no dollar amount I won't pay for a national championship. So I'm like, okay, for sure.
A block punt.
Like, y'all, if that's what you're talking about, Phil Knight, you feel me? Dan Lanning, like I said, Mr. Rally the troops. I don't do anything for clicks. We do everything for football. Like, okay, well, go out and win a championship. You don't have Nick Saban to worry about. You don't have Lane Kiffin. You don't got to worry about till next year, right? Like, we have all of these guys in front of us that are like you, new booties. They're new booties in the game, right? Ain't nobody established themselves as a true champion outside of what we seen before Nick Saban, the Kirby Smarts, etc., etc. So
we need a pause.
What a lot. Well,
you need a pause.
Y'all get it. But I ain't even gonna pause it because fuck it, because that's what they playing like. But when you have
constantly spiking,
it's just like this year, right? In the NFL. There's no Lamar Jackson. There's no Patrick Mahomes. We can get to it later. But Josh Allen, you have no excuse. So at the end of the day, like, yeah, you're a great dude. Your team is solid. But at the end of the day, bro, you have no excuses now. Just like Oregon, there's no Nick, there's no Ellis, there's no Saban, there's nobody that you should have to worry about. Nobody who established themselves in college football to the point where you're like, damn, that might be a challenge. We might have to rethink that. Nah, it's wide open. Go out there and win. And
wide open.
The biggest game of the season.
Indiana said, "Fuck that."
This is what we're doing. Like I said, Ole Miss lost their head coach. They lost all of their recruits. They're losing all of their offensive personnel, and they still had it down to the wire. Oregon, what we doing? What happened? Where you at, Dan? I want to know where Dan. I want to know where red-faced Dan at, cherry-faced Dan at with the rally the truth.
You know where he at? He out there getting his doors blown off.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where he at. You know where he at.
I just want to make sure. I just want to
make
sure.
You watching him right now get his doors blown off.
It's right his location, bro. You feel me? Niggas be doing the whole AI shit. You feel me? So you gotta be careful.
So we had the Miami. We had the Miami game. Miami and I'm losing my brain right now. Ole Miss. I don't like Carson Beck. I don't think Carson Beck is a good quarterback. He's terrible. He's been in college forever.
Is that guy that's 37?
He might as well be 37.
At this point, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's older than Bo Nix when Bo Nix entered the draft.
Because when did he get
Bo Nix now? Don't hold on. Look at Bo Nix now.
I'm not saying I didn't say anything else. All I'm saying is when you that old, it comes with experience. Okay?
Yeah. When you an 87-year-old quarterback, you
feel me? When you want to be in college 10 years, yeah, you might take a little.
My bones.
I think you've seen it all. You've been in college that long. So with what we're looking at right now is Miami versus Indiana. Does Cignetti close it out in 2 weeks?
I feel like in order for it to be the perfect storm, yes. Like if this is the week or this is the game that's going to tie everything together and establish, I guess, a new dominant figure in college football, right? Like we're going to see exactly where where this is going because everybody expects it to be Lane. Everybody expects it. Oh, Saban's coming. Like we don't know none of that shit, right? We don't know if Saban's coming back. We don't know where John Gruden's going to go. We don't know if James Franklin's going to have. Like we don't know anything. But everybody is expecting this team to be this team's to be good, right? So I'm just.
Is Indiana putting a middle finger to the NIL teams?
I feel like they are too.
Given the fact that they're not one of those, even they hit the transfer portal, but they weren't getting guys like the Bamas, like the Oregons, like the USCs, like Michigans. Like, is this a big fuck you to the NIL teams?
I think it's more of it's that, and I think it's them legitimately actually putting to paper or putting proof to where Dan Lanning has his pudding, if that makes any sense, right?
Go again.
They obviously like to talk a big game, right? Both a lot of these coaches like to talk a big game, but I think the difference between a lot of these other coaches, Dan Lanning's, even Mario Cristobal that he's about to say that they're probably Kurt's probably going to see next week. They move like that. They play like that, right? Like Dan Lanning says, we don't play for the clicks, and Kurt's team in Indiana, like they actually play like that. They don't have to say it, right? Like it's less talking, more action for them. And we see on the other side, it's more talking, less action. So I do think that this is them kind of establishing themselves. Like, yeah, we made it last year, didn't go our way, but we're here and we're established this time. And so at the end of the day, we're not Oregon, we're not Oregon, we're not in Ohio State, we're not in Alabama. Y'all gonna come see us. Period. And we're ready to retool and we're ready to continue this dominance. And I think it's also a big fuck you to NIL. Like we did this the organic way. Yeah, we did hit the transfer portal. Yeah, we did bring in some good players, but we didn't have to pay them top notch to do it. They wanted to come here. And not to mention all the players that we retained in order to stay successful. Yeah, this is probably like a big middle finger to the NIL. Like, yeah, we did it the organic way. What y'all gonna do? And we won.
That's the way I feel about it.
Yeah, fuck the NIL. Fuck them niggas. Look how we doing it. Blowing the doors off these motherfuckers. Ain't got no doors. 49-15, no doors. He can't even go to the repair shop and get doors. Next season, they're going to start with no doors. They're going to have to earn their doors back. That's how bad it's going.
You want to start with Richard Jefferson or Asante Samuel first?
Go to Richard Jefferson route because that was interesting. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay.
They keep saying that a quarterback is the most important position in sports. I think that is false. The best player on a basketball team is the most important because he plays offense and he plays defense. You can have the best player, the most important position in all sports, only plays half of the time. I'm sorry, that's a narrative that needs to end. And we'll end it with this. The best player in all of American sports is Shohei Ohtani because he is dominant on offense and he is dominant on defense. You know who else that sounds like? It sounds like a Giannis. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like a Bron. That sounds like somebody else that can win defense, that can play offense. Stop selling me that the most important player in American sports is the American quarterback. That's not true.
Well,
it is not true. Yeah. Show me a statistic. Yeah, you can't win a Super Bowl without a great quarterback. That's fine. Try and win a basketball game without a great player. The quarterback, sadly, in my opinion, has lowered his importance. Now, we can keep pushing the narrative. We can keep pushing. It's the most important position.
I'm gonna stop it right there. We have a basketball guy. We have Troy. He's a football guy as well, resident Giant fan. Let's start with you. What say you about what Richard Jefferson said?
I do not support that message. I do not support that message. I understand it in a sense, right? When it comes to football, right? Football is probably one of the only sports that a guy that's on offense comes off the field when defense comes around. And defensive guys come on and defensive guys get off the field when offensive guys come on. Probably one of the only biggest sports. So I understand when we're saying the best player on the team. Well, can't there be a best player on offense and a best player on defense? Right? I think that's what it comes down to in football. You have to have a really good player on both sides of the board on the field, because one player anchors one side, the other player anchors the other side. But you tell me what team has succeeded without a great anchor on either side, but mostly the quarterback side.
What'd you say, Mo? Before I go crazy.
Richard Jefferson and Kendrick Perkins have been circulating media, for a plethora of reasons. There's another kind of subject that they were kind of going back and forth on that we'll probably bring up on Tuesday or tomorrow on the basketball show. Either which way it goes. But to an extent, I understand what he's saying, but you're wrong. I'm just gonna put it that way, right? I understand what you're saying, but you're wrong. Yes, I get it that the best player on the court or the best player on the floor, et cetera, is the person who would go both ways, right? Everybody knows this is a rare occasion in football, unless it's high school and or Pop Warner, because it doesn't really happen like that in college either, right? This is the reason why there was a whole debate around Travis Hunter and him having to pick one, right? And him being
this is strictly about quarterbacks. It's strictly about quarterbacks.
Yeah, about quarterbacks. It's simply about quarterbacks. I'm gonna tie it in though, but this is the reason why we had a lot of debates in football about Travis Hunter picking one, because a lot of people felt like he can't do both, right? He obviously is doing both, right? Now to try to equate that to quarterback, right, being the best on the team, it's like, well, if they are the actual best player on the team, then what's wrong with saying that a quarterback is, and if he's successful at his position on his team, what's the matter with saying that a quarterback is the best player in American sports, especially if he's doing it at a high level and on a consistent level year by year. Just because he doesn't play defense, that doesn't take away from his ability, right? So at the end of the day, we never quantified this ever. Like, we never sat up there and said, oh, well, to be the best player in the world, in American sports, you got to play offense and defense and special teams, and you got to be able to kick the ball, and you got to stop and press timeout and call plays like coach, like Bill. No. Who is the most successful at their sport on a consistent basis? That's what we've always the consensus has always been to judge who the best player in American sports is. I get it. If we want to say Shohei, sure, most definitely. He's starting to gain success in his sport, for sure. If we're going to sit up here and say somebody young from the NBA who's starting to garner success on a consistent, for sure, bet. Let's throw them on the list too, because we've always had the greatest in every single sport, and all those athletes, at the end of the day, were put up against each other. And we always it was always a fun debate to see who was the best athlete overall. But it was never, oh, well, Sabrina can't be a great athlete because she doesn't play defense, bro. Asia Wilson can't be a great athlete because, hey, bro, she's only a woman, so she can. Like, we've never done that. It's always been accolades, the accolades, and how consistent you've done it. Like, everybody trying to add all these this new shit is, I don't know. It's weird to me.
But I also think that the reason why we look at quarterbacks in that conversation of the greatest in the sport, because I think that's what Richard Jefferson is saying. Why do we close the barrier on quarterbacks? It's because a team doesn't go without its quarterback, right? And the guy who has the most success on the field, and what I mean by that is putting the ball in other people's hands for them to be great. Your wide receivers, your tight ends. I don't know if you want to count your running backs there, but putting the ball in these guys' hands in perfect spots up the field for them to be successful. I'll say real quick, Eli Manning throw to Mario Manningham in the corner of the second Super Bowl. That's why quarterbacks, not Eli, but that's why quarterbacks are more looked at in this sport as the greatest, because they do things like that. Yes, the wide receiver catches the ball, he makes a spectacular catch, but you need the quarterback who's the helm of the team, because your defense isn't going to score points for you, but on pick sixes, fumbles that roll into there's certain scenarios that have to happen for defensive to score team. So most of your points is scored on the offensive side. That's why offensive guys are looked at, and mainly quarterbacks, because they run it. They're the drive of the offense. A wide receiver can't drive the offense. A running back can sometimes drive the offense when you don't have a good quarterback to drive it.
Yeah. But
I know football.
Come on, man, talk about it. Man was over here cooking, dog.
But his biggest point, the point he said, most important player in American sports. The reason why quarterbacks are the most important, and it can't, and I say I'm not, and it's not a basketball, it's not the star basketball player. The NFL quarterback has to make sure 10 other people know what the fuck they're doing. And has to make sure, and there's another 52 guys that have to believe in that one guy in order for this to work. Now, you can also say, oh, well, the star player, LeBron, and this person, they can play offense and defense. You're right. That makes it easier, though. Doesn't make it harder. Because if the offense is sputtering, you can go 4 out, give the ball to your best player, and he can go score a bucket. Quarterback can't do that. He still has to rely and make sure that the receiver can catch the ball. If it's a blitz coming, he don't get to just tell everybody to go to the side of the court and get away from me. He's got to call that out. And he's got to slide the offensive line. He's got to do a lot of shit just to be successful. Now, a quarterback can't go out and shoot. A quarterback can't go and throw the ball and complete 48% of his passes. You know who can do that? Basketball. You can be under 500 and still be good. NFL quarterback can't do that. You're going to get kicked off the court. You're going to get kicked off the field. Like, there's a lot of things. An NFL quarterback is like a CEO of a company.
Well, this is the biggest factor that a lot of people forget, right? And I think Richard Jefferson is a victim of this, right? To be an NFL quarterback, you have to be the ultimate leader of men. And we're not even talking about just offense. Like,
the defense has to believe in you. The defense
also leads and commands the defense. If a quarterback doesn't know a defensive coverage, if they don't know defensive checks, if they can't sit up there and break down the defense while on the sideline telling their defense, hey, this is what's coming, this is what it looks like the quarterback has to be the smartest person on the field. They have to be. And everybody has to believe that. And like, when you look at your quarterback, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. They can have a great head coach, they can have a great middle linebacker, a great safety. Everybody at the end of the day is listening to one person.
Yeah, and you have to understand, like, when the defense gives up a touchdown, it's automatically on the quarterback to go get it back. Like, it's one thing to be a basketball player and you have 100% control, offense and defense. Like, so if Steph goes and scores a bucket on you, you can go right back at Steph and get that bucket back.
Yep.
You know what you can't do as a quarterback? You can't do that.
And so, Mel, you know this quote very well, right? Offense commits a turnover. The quarterback is going to go to who and tell him what?
I need the ball back.
Thank you. He's going to go to the middle linebacker or the safety. Hey, give me the ball back. Not give us the ball back. Not give the offense the ball back. Not give the head coach the ball back. Hey, get me the ball back. Ball back. So I can go down and lead my team. That's why their quarterbacks are the most important. And when you look at the most important, he's probably the best guy on the team.
And the last thing, we'll tie it up right here, is you're responsible for 100% of what happens on a football field. And like Richard Jefferson said, you only play 50% of the time. Whereas for a basketball player, you are responsible for 100% because you play 100%.
100%. Yep.
All right.
I agree there. Fuck him.
Let's get to Mr. I've stuck my foot in my mouth again, Asante Samuel. Asante Samuel put this on the X or the Twitters. Honestly, Cam Newton wasn't a game changer. He was a big guy that can run the ball. Not much talent in that.
Watch this.
Now,
you. What he say to that guy? He said, oh, you've been listening? All right, now watch this. When they called out Cam play.
Told Clay Matthews to his face.
But the thing about it is,
you've been watching film. Watch this.
Let's get what happened, because they actually had to sit face to face.
Cam Newton. Oh, let me think about this. The brother Cam Newton. Let me see, man. I played against Cam Newton. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let me tell you, when we played against this brother, boy, it was so hard to stop him from going forward and gaining yards and things like that. And just telling stories, we're just chopping it up. Cam, I almost got Cam. I don't think I never picked Cam off. Cam is probably one of those quarterbacks I never picked off, but I almost got him. I tried to jump a route. I broke on it real nice, and I couldn't get to the ball. And one of your old receivers, I think your first or second year, he was like more athletic. He was older. I think he was in his 13th or 14th year. Who was that receiver, brother?
I don't know. I'm just trying to get down to the manager and changer, brother.
All right, okay. Now let me finish my last bit. And then when we played against Cam, brother, he don't know, but I was scared as shit to go against him. Head again, like that.
It broke out. What you say? What say?
Game changer. Let's go, baby. He's a game
What up,
changer.
Panther Clouds, look.
He's a game changer. Hey, y'all got to understand rage bait when rage bait hits the scene. Hey, rage bait, baby. You got to know how to rage bait out.
I'm gonna stop it right there. And the problem I have with this is the problem I have with sports media today. You don't believe the shit that you say. And that's my biggest problem with all of this.
He said, I got to get on the Cam Newton show. I know how to do it.
Yep. You a sucker for that. You a sucker.
Mel,
because
now you know how to do it.
I'm not doing it. I got integrity. I'm sorry. I got integrity.
Now you know how to do it. You know the recipe.
No, I got integrity. Like, I'm not going to say something that I don't mean, because at the end of it, because what's going to happen later on down the line, no one's going to believe anything that you say. If all of a sudden I started saying Calvin Johnson is the best wide receiver in NFL history, everybody gonna look at me like, since when?
Just to get him on the show.
Yeah, like that's sucker shit. If I turned around and be like, yeah, LeBron James is the fucking GOAT. Everything I said prior to that, I lose all credibility with anybody who's ever followed me on social media. Anybody who watches this show. That's sucker shit. Don't put stuff out there if you don't believe it. If you think that Cam wasn't a game changer, then stand on it and say it. But if you just saying it just to clickbait people and do all that, then you a sucker. Stop. Don't have a sports show. Don't do it. Because I felt that's what he's been doing for a long time. He did it with Deion Sanders. He did it with who else? With Asante's putting his. He did it with a bunch of other people. Stop. Just stop. I'm gonna let y'all go.
Oh man, Asante. Goodness gracious. My man done practiced the art of social media, bro. That nigga done practiced the art of social media. And he
to walk back on that one.
He is trying to master the art of social media. He said, I'm gonna drop the rage baits. I'm gonna drop the at the end of the day, bro. What Mel is essentially saying is to stand on what you say. Don't be going on here on the internet saying some random shit just because you know it's gonna pop and you know motherfuckers is gonna have a fucking problem with it. And then when you get the person that you're talking about on the show, or when you get the traction that you want, now it's I was just saying it. Nah, because at the end of the day, that's fake journalism to me, right?
It's bullshit.
Like it's fake journalism at the end of the day. Like you're using the feelings of how the energy of how people feel about a situation in order to feel what you personally have going, instead of having an actual take or an actual opinion on the subject. And for me personally, right, and I'm pretty sure Troy can attest to this too, when you've been on debate teams, when you've been on teams to where you have to use your intellect more than your athleticism, like that shit matters. You know what I mean? So like when you want to be in this podcast space and you want to be in the journalism space and you want to be in this space to where, hey, people are going to come at you and challenge your takes, and now you want to flip and flop and, oh, well, no, I was just saying that. So, nah, bro, that's weird. That's loser shit, bro. Stand on what you said. You feel me? You should be able to have good enough takes to where you actually feel like that, and people still come on and like, yo, like, you said that crazy shit, bro. You feel me? Like, even if it at the end of the day, consensus understands it, or consensus says the same thing. It's like,
didn't Cameron do that too to Diaz?
Just because, and then you don't backtrack whenever that person comes on that has a problem with your take. Like, stand 10 toes on what you said and explain why was your take. That's what we do in the eyes of sports. That's like us putting out some rage bait content and then just to get a specific guest to come on here. And then when the guests come on here, we're like, oh, nah, bro, no, we don't really feel like that. Like, nah, just from the sideline, we about all the smoke. If we say some shit, we gonna stand on it. And we for surely gonna go at you about our take. We're not gonna moonwalk. We're not gonna go back and well, we got a special guest on here, so nah. We gonna give you that smoke and give you that work, and that's what we expect when we watch other, especially bigger podcasts, bigger platforms. Nah, don't use race bait because you know you're an NFL player and people are gonna come watch the show.
I will say fuck you to everybody. I said fuck you too up here from the sideline.
And he'll say it to their face.
I'm joking, but I'll still fucking say it to him. I don't give a shit. You said fuck me. Yeah, I said fuck you. You feel me? That's just what it is. I don't like that type of shit. And you know, Mel is right. We don't want to do that type of shit over here. We could have been doing that. But we don't want to do that type of shit over here. We want to stay on the line of what's true and what we believe and what we feel we are fans. If you're talking from a point to get somebody to react so you can get to a place, that just doesn't sit right with me. Like I said, to me it was I need to get on Cam Newton's show. So I'm gonna say this shit. Cam Newton will call me out because Cam Newton been calling everybody out. And I think that's what we gotta kind of pay attention to too. It's like Cam is already in the midst of calling people out. So, yeah, he's going to go, this is my opportunity to get in some of this and get some shine on the TV. Because what was he doing before he called Cam out?
Because the thing about it is, that's the difference between Gilly and Asante Samuel.
I'm the logical one. What was he doing?
Gilly believed everything Gilly said, he stood on it.
Yeah.
He didn't care. But someone like Asante Samuel sees how much traction that got Gilly, so he's like, well, let me do the same thing. But the thing is, you don't believe the shit that you said. So now, moving forward, how is anybody supposed to take you serious? As a man, all you got is your word. And once that is in jeopardy, you have nothing.
And the reason why somebody like a Gilly, somebody who didn't play sports, who was a rapper, entertainer in the streets, etc., and he's coming into the sports world, is because, like Mel said, he believes everything he said. It can be the most asinine shit ever.
He believe it.
But that man believe it, and he gonna argue you down all day about it. All day, every day. It don't matter. Pull up to Philly, I'll pull up to Cali, I'll pull up to LA. I don't give a fuck where you at, but we can have a situation because I'm gonna talk shit about my quarterback and I'm gonna talk shit about my team. And I'm gonna stand on everything that I'm saying because as a fan, as an Eagles fan, I believe it. And you ain't gonna tell me nothing. And I'm gonna have facts, I'm gonna have my opinion, I'm gonna have everything laid out because Gilly's a smart person, right? He already knows the type of person that he's going up with. I know I'm coming up against a Cam Newton, somebody who's played in the NFL, right? MVP, right? I already know that there's some things that I'm not going to be able to touch football-wise that he got me. But I know entertainment. Guess what? Now it's on. Now we're about to have fun. Because, yeah, you got me in the football aspect, but I got you in the entertainment aspect because you knew here. Yeah, now we can have fun. And that is why that dynamic works. That's the reason why they both use each other now because they understand, well, this person's coming in from an entertainment football side. This person's coming in from an entertainment industry rapper side. Now when those two sides meet and they really passionate and they really going at it about it's cinema. Asante's trying to accomplish that the cheap way. It don't work like that, brother.
Okay. Black Monday. A lot of coaches got fired on Monday and Tuesday, well, throughout the week.
Y'all got what y'all want.
One of those guys.
I do not lie to you. Do I ever lie? No, I don't lie to you. You know how I felt about this game, okay? And you know how I feel about this.
You told me we were going to be a good team. You lied to me. We're shit. You're a fucking liar.
I'm crying over here, bro. Oh my god.
You said Deshaun was coming back. Where is he? Man. I saw him on Fifth Ave at the massage parlor.
Oh shoot. That is hilarious.
That nigga said.
Niggas can't get
away. I don't have a lie to you.
All right. So Kevin Stefanski, we was right on most of these guys. Kevin Stefanski, Pete Carroll, Mike McDaniel just the other day. John Harbaugh was the one that most people were kind of up in the air about, that they didn't think he was going to get fired. We told you that his ass got fired 2 weeks ago when he didn't run Derrick Henry in the fourth quarter. His ass was done.
They said, "Oh, you're trying to do what you did out there with the Seahawks."
Yeah. Who else? Who else was it? Raheem Morris.
No, he just got fired yesterday, right? Dolphins.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel. Raheem Morris. Cliff Kingsbury stepped down. He did not get fired.
Stepped down as OC.
A lot of guys. Guys.
Got clipped. So
yeah. This is going, like, this offseason is going to be crazy when we look at the jobs that are open. What would you think? All right, what job do you think is the most attractive job if you're a head coach?
As far as, if we're looking at it, I guess here's two ways to look at it, right? We're looking at roster, Atlanta. If we're looking at potential, Baltimore.
T3, that's fucked. That's fucked up.
And if we're looking at potential, I would say Baltimore. And if we're looking at just free range, I guess I
was at Rob Parker's birthday party last year.
The ability to kind of move and do what you want to do with the team, Miami. So I think those are the three teams that are probably going to be the most enticing.
You think Miami's an attractive job right now?
Only because, like I said, I think whoever goes to Miami, the type of coach, because I don't think it's going to be another coach like Mike McDaniel, but I do think whatever coach goes there, I do think they get free reign with how the roster works and who they want to bring in, and with that type of free space that you have and that type of environment with those young receivers, depending on if they keep them, I do think that you can do something if you bring in another quarterback with that squad, because it's Miami. We all know it's a place that players always want to be.
But you're locked into Tua for the next 2.5.
Oh no, he's not playing on my team. I will bench the shit out of him real quick. Y'all can pay him if you want to, but he won't be playing. I promise you he won't be playing. So whatever team that I'm coming into, for sure. I'm getting free range on that squad for sure. And I'm going to build that team the way I want to build it, and we going to see how we want to rock. But I do think out of all the teams that are, looking for a coach right now, I think Miami is up there, because a lot of people are going to go to Miami with the thought of, I can kind of control this roster the way I want to and mold this roster the way I want to, because we really don't have a lot of people, or really don't have a lot to work with here outside of the pieces that we do have. So I can come in and kind of construct how I want to construct, and I don't think anybody's going to say anything because of what they just came from.
Well, I would say the Ravens' job is probably the most attractive job, followed by Cleveland. With Baltimore, you got Lamar, you got Derrick Henry, you got, depending on who goes. If you're asking me who would I want to see in Baltimore, the scary thing about it, I said the Raiders lost him once the Ravens job got open, is Cliff Kingsbury. If Cliff Kingsbury goes to Baltimore, the AFC is fucked. They're fucked.
I already got a perfect storm, so I'm really not even worried about whatever happens to everybody else. I just need Tom Brady and John Spytek to lock the fuck in, because it is time right now. The perfect scenario is on the board, fellas. Let's go ahead and make this happen.
Well, no. I'm going to get to the Raiders in 2 seconds.
Oh, yeah, we can get there in 2 seconds. But like I'm saying, the perfect storm is here. We just got to execute.
The other two spots, I think, Cleveland, like I said, because of the young core that they have and the draft picks that they have. So as a coach coming in, you have everything that you would want. A young team, you don't have to worry about a lot of veterans and all that other shit. And then you got a bunch of draft picks coming as well. That's also why I think the Jets job is probably a really good job if they decide to move on from Aaron Glenn, because I heard that they might move on from Aaron Glenn to bring in John Harbaugh. Now you bring in John Harbaugh with all of those picks and that young squad that it may work. All right, then I also heard this about the Raiders. This is the one that I would like. This one right here. Because it gives us a bridge. It gives the Raiders a runway. They can bring back Gruden and don't have to offer him a contract because they already paid him.
You'd already paid him. Yeah.
Derek Carr said he would come back.
Yeah, sure did.
Darren Waller, free agent.
Yeah,
said he would come back.
Mm-hmm.
Now you use that.
Back? That shit is crazy.
You would do that. You do that for 2 years.
How long he been retired?
A year.
A year. Just a year.
David. No, David's been out of the league for a long time.
Oh, you talking about? See, that's why I'm not talking to you right now.
Well, you thought I forgot? You forgot? You thought I forgot his name? Because I haven't said it in so long, man. Because I haven't been here so long.
But you
want David back on the Raiders?
See my boy.
But you refer to Derek as David. That's what I mean.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, Derek.
Yeah, but he's only been retired. This was his first
for
year.
Years. Been out the league for years. Eli was still in the league when he got out.
Stop it.
So then,
my boy DC, man.
Y'all better all go and get Jameis Winston.
I'll take Jameis too. What the fuck? I ain't know that.
That ain't anybody over fucking
Jameis so crazy.
Who else? Whatever coach got their asses kicked and is out of here.
I do agree with you, Mel. In a sense where you have, if they do let Aaron Glenn go, then you can bring in somebody like a Harbaugh, and
I'm trolling today, T3.
You can probably move like that, but I do think that even with the Ravens and even with the Jets and how their offenses are the rosters are respectively constructed, I do think that another good job out there that's probably going to be one of the top jobs is Atlanta. You got a great young offensive core. You got a good defensive core. Acquiring picks because let's be real, they weren't that good. So a coach can come in there with the Bijan, with the Drake London, with the Kyle Pitts, and they can draft a young quarterback if they want, bring in a free agent quarterback. Who knows what they want to do? You still have a really good defense, Jesse Bates, AJ Terrell, Matthew Judon, et cetera, over there, right? You got Divine Diablo, who turned into a stud over there as well. And then you got like a whole bunch of picks. You still got a whole bunch of young guys that you haven't really experimented with yet. So I do think out of all the jobs, Atlanta's probably going to be one that's going to be enticing too, just because of the roster and
no quarterback. That's the problem. And this is a bad quarterback draft.
Yeah, and they got free range to play with quarterback, right? If they want
you still tied to both your quarterbacks. You still got to pay Kirk Cousins all that money, and you still got and I mean Penix is on a rookie deal, but
yep, and that's the reason why. Shoot, they should have did it last year, but I'm pretty sure they probably can't now. But I would have tried to trade Kirk Cousins, or at the end of the day, cut him. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of dead money, but y'all decided to pay that nigga that money in the first goddamn place. Your fault. And either, like I said, either go out and get a free agent quarterback that you feel may fit your offense, or if y'all don't believe in Michael Penix, which I don't think y'all do, bring another quarterback. But you got to do something, because that offense and that defense, they're too good right now for somebody to not jump in there and like, hey, yo, all we need is a quarterback. Let's go. I'm gonna go get one. I'm gonna bring in one of my guys. I'm gonna bring in a guy I like, and we're gonna keep it rolling, right? So I do understand that, with other situations, but I do think that if you can get somebody in there that can be a true leader of men and probably get a guy in quarterback that he trusts that can be a really solid bridge guy until they get either Arch Manning or wait until the 2027 draft, let's get money, man, because this is a prime spot right here for me.
I like Atlanta. The quarterback situation is probably the most daunting thing because you don't know what to do with that, because I don't know. Depends on who the coach is. Depends on what free agent quarterback you're going to have a shot at.
Yep, I think that's fair. That's fair to say.
All right. So last week we told you we was going to do our end of the season awards.
Hold on.
This is actually our second year that we did this, but this is going to be our first real year that we do it because
before you get to that, how about to the Giants? Go ahead, sorry.
You want John Harbaugh?
That's actually not bad.
It's not a bad deal. I mean, I like John Harbaugh to the Giants.
That's actually not bad. Just keep him away. Just keep him away for the Raiders, bro.
Just keep Kevin Stefanski away and Mike.
As long as Kevin Stefanski doesn't end up for the Raiders in Las Vegas, I'm cool.
Raheem Mustard could come over. We'll give him a shot with a young Jackson Dart.
Yeah, as long as Kevin Stefanski and John Harbaugh don't end up in Vegas, I'm fine.
I'll take John.
Now y'all can have Kevin Stefanski.
No,
I already got the perfect storm. I already
y'all
know.
can have Kevin Stefanski and Mike McCarthy.
Nah, you had it. You got a name right there. Hold on, you cooking on one end of that. Okay, hold on, big dog. Wait a minute.
Kevin Stefanski and Mike McCarthy, your two new coaches. They're gonna split the job.
Oh, you said Mike McCarthy. Never mind. You said it's wrong.
McCarthy.
Never mind. I'm a host. Wrong, Mike.
But go ahead, man. I'll get to your awards.
All right. So make sure I got all of my fancy dancy stuff ready to go. Let's get it.
Welcome to the 2025 Golden Football Awards.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry, Mel. I didn't. Mel, hold on. I didn't know you was gonna do that. I would have just pushed it.
What you want to hit the?
You should have hit it while I was going off, man. Would have made it.
I got it.
People in the back, man.
Yeah, we got a whole thing. We got
a
whole thing in the thing. All right. So, season 2025 season is over. This is not the NFL shit. This is our shit. Our awards. This is the From the Sidelines, Inside the Huddle, Golden Football Awards. We don't do what the NFL does. We do what we do. And we want to see if we get it right.
We all right. Whatever we say.
Okay. So, we're going to start off with best offensive. We're going to do offense first. We're going to start off with the offense. We're going to work our way to defense. Best offensive lineman of the year. Do you have any candidates? Because I have candidates as well.
I have a few. I know a lot of people were talking about some people that probably didn't deserve to make the list, but I do think that they're pretty valid. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's. I
only do 3.
I'm gonna start with because I got like 5 to 6, but
how many people? Cut the shit down.
All right, go first because I gotta cut this down. Let me see.
All right, I got Penei Sewell.
Okay.
Joe Tooney. Cree Humphrey.
That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. All right. Shit. Okay. Give me Darnell Wright. Chicago. Brother's been playing out of his mind, right? Especially coming from being a rookie last year, and having a really solid development season. Absolutely fucking crazy. I know everybody's gonna hear this team and think, oh, it's Trent Williams. No, it's not. Dominic Puni from the Niners. Guard. Go watch the tape. Brother has been balling out of his mind. There's no reason that Christian McCaffrey should have the yards that he has. Brother is going crazy, and trust me, I'm paying a lot of attention to that because they don't have a lot of the linemen that helped Christian McCaffrey be successful before. Tooney's going crazy, and then last but certainly not least, give me my boy Linderbaum, okay? Tyler Linderbaum, Baltimore, all right? Because he don't never. My boy don't never miss, ever.
I just got some what ifs. I didn't know. I wasn't prepared for this. What about that? I don't know. You know, I'm bad with names. Left tackle for the Broncos.
Give me 1 second. I got
Garrett Bowles.
Actually, one of the best linemen. Yep, Garrett Bowles.
Garrett Bowles is good. I only cut it down to 3 because we got a lot. We got to keep pushing.
That's all the only name I wanted to mention.
All right.
What about?
So we got Penei Sewell, Cree Humphrey, Joe Tooney, and I forgot the 3 that you mentioned.
Tyler Linderbaum or Tooney. You can go either one.
No, Garnett, whatever his name was. Why you just named for me, Mook?
We don't like
He said fuck. He said fuck.
Garrett Bowles.
And who are we giving it to?
I would say.
Tooney.
Question.
I'm going to lean Joe Tooney based off of the year that Caleb Williams had.
Yeah, I'm either going Joe Tooney or I'm going Garrett Bowles because
Gotta pick one. Tell me where you going.
Bowles too. If you're gonna go Bowles, I go Bowles.
Because there's three of us here, so the tiebreaker is going to be Troy.
If you go on left tackle for Broncos, I'll go with you because that's who I.
I'm gonna go Bowles because Bo Nix looks that much better because of him.
Okay.
Y'all know the left tackle.
So Troy, you going Bowles too?
Yeah, I go Bowles. My pick.
Get the fuck out.
You booing me, nigga. Boo you.
I'm booing Bowles. Congratulations to his ass for winning the first offensive. And we actually came up with the offensive lineman award before the NFL did.
I was just about to say that. Thank you. Because they wasn't focused on offensive lineman awards. They wasn't even talking about offensive linemen. We literally, from the sideline, inside the huddle, conducted the first offensive lineman award show and actually had a whole show about giving offensive linemen their flowers and understanding their importance. Now, everybody,
Shout out to these two guys because I wasn't here for that.
Yep, we did that.
Just know that from the sideline, there's some trendsetters, and we always gonna be trendsetters. So
they be stealing our shit.
I'll be stealing our shit. Next up,
Best tight end.
Pause.
You didn't hear the pause at the end?
Yeah, I heard it. That's why I said pause. And that's why I said it because he said pause. For the best tight end, pause.
Hey, yo, I'm crying.
We should have left pause culture in 2025.
Oh,
I want to get back to saying gay shit comfortably.
Not on the award show, though. Not the award show for saying pause, though, bro.
You heard me, Moo? I want to get back to saying gay shit comfortably. Like, I don't want to do this bullshit no more. They take me back to the 90s when you could just say some wild shit and nobody thought twice about it.
Hey, that was great. That was absolutely great.
Okay. Tight ends. My three. George Kittle, Brock Bowers, Trey McBride.
I got two of those absolutely for sure. But everybody knows how I feel about George Kittle.
100% I know you feel about George.
I love.
I was gonna put Coast and Loveland on there, but then I said no.
I love the player that he is. Don't get me wrong. You feel me? And I love the mentality. But I do think that if somebody deserves that third spot, and people may kill me for this, I don't care. But Harold Fannin Jr. I know his season was cut short a little bit, but what he did as a rookie, man, I can't ignore that. I'm sorry.
See, I had put him. I didn't put him with the tight ends. I just did it because I put him with the rookies when we go to offensive rookie of the year.
I can do that.
I think my pick just gonna be Terry McBride.
That's not a bad one though. I mean, shit, Trey went crazy this year.
Yeah, no. If you're asking me this season, Trey McBride, the best tight end, that is my pick for the league best tight end of 2025.
Yeah. Like I said, Harold Fannin didn't
Brock Bowers
this season.
Definitely. I think that you guys mentioned him.
Yeah.
What
Brock,
about Dallas Gobert from Dallas?
You said Dallas Gobert.
Hey, I don't know. Fuck that nigga last name. Put him in a Gobert family, nigga, tonight. I don't give a shit.
oh my gosh.
That's definitely where we at. 5-12. I'm making 54-12. Making sure I'm clipping that up for fucking Instagram.
Oh man.
I don't give a shit.
Trey McBride, he's been growing steadily. He's on Brock Bowers type of trajectory to where he's gonna be looked at as one of the best, or not the best young tight end in the league. I think him and Brock are essentially neck and neck. But based off this season, I'm gonna go ahead and say Trey because he went crazy this year.
Right. So we're all saying Trey.
Yeah, Trey McBride.
Congratulations, Trey McBride. Now we are.
Best receiver.
Pause.
One was good enough. I know. I was only going to do one.
Nah, you should have just kept putting them
right
on.
here.
Pause. He receives wide. Pause.
Candidates: Jackson Smith in Jigba, Jamar Chase, Puka Nacua.
I got Puka, Jackson, and Amon St. Brown.
That's not bad. I mean, a lot of people hit on my boy St. Brown. But yeah, no, Jackson, Puka, and Jamar Chase. It's hard to do that without your.
Yeah, I'm gonna go JSN on this one. Even though he kind of tapered off towards the end, but he still did his thing all season. I'm gonna go with JSN.
Yep, that will be my pick, JSN.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Puka Nacua, but majority rules.
Because Puka had some catches this year. That was
he went nuts. He went nuts. Jackson Smith in Jigba. Next up.
Best running back.
I will give you my 3. We will go James Cook, Jonathan Taylor, King Henry.
I'm gonna go James Cook. It's probably gonna be a shocker to everybody, but Christian McCaffrey and Jonathan Taylor. I was about to say Derrick Henry, but
JT, Henry, Gibbs. Yeah, Gibbs.
Yeah, Bijan Robinson was right outside of mine. I was kind of teetering on Bijan.
Yeah, I got Bijan up there too.
I'm giving it to JT.
Jonathan Taylor.
That's fair.
Okay. I'm gonna go James Cook.
That's actually my pick. Yep, I'm going James Cook because as we have a resident Bill.
That guy in back of Troy needed his ass all season.
And he needs him in order to be successful. So yeah, if you don't know James, no success for the
baby.
Parent for the past 3 years.
Thank you for clapping at that, Mel.
James Cook.
Top 5.
Next up.
Best quarterback.
Drake May.
That's my one. You going straight Drake May?
One. Hold on, Drake May.
Okay, I'm gonna put my 3 out. Drake May is one.
And Brock Purdy,
Dak, and Matthew Stafford. You said Brock Purdy, Drake May, and who else? Sure.
Bo Nix.
Okay.
Yeah, Bo Nix.
Drake May, Matthew Stafford, and fuck it, just to piss everybody off, Jalen Hurts.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm going to go Matthew Stafford. I think this is his MVP season. I think this is the season that catapults his ass into that top 5 category.
I'm giving it to Drake.
I think my pick is Drake, but I do think that if Matt wins, this catapults him to Hall of Fame set Like you can't question it anymore, right? Especially if it goes
I
on.
don't think you can question it now. I just
Well,
think
me neither. But you know, football narratives and stuff like that. But I know a lot of people are trying to compare him and Eli Manning. I think both of them are shoo-ins, by the way. Just me personally. But I do think that if Matt Stafford goes on to win an MVP and then goes on to win another NFL championship, then there's no questioning his Hall of Fame status.
He's top 5.
As far as the all the upper echelon of quarterbacks and et cetera, et cetera. You know how like the media likes to do. But yeah, no. I'm going Drake. There's like I said, I was still on the fence because I wanted to see how he was later on in the season, December, once it gets cold, et cetera, et cetera. He's looked really good. So he's got my MVP vote right
So congratulations to Jadakiss May.
Drake Mayes.
Jadakiss Mayes. This one's going.
Best kicker.
Oh.
Oh God, that's crazy. Everyone just
and I, as I was doing this and I was putting it in and stuff, and I kind of realized I left out the like kick returners and shit. We'll do that next year.
That's fair.
Give me Houston. I'm not saying his name.
Kai Fairbairn?
Yeah, there you go. See, Moolage gets me.
Yeah, I got you, dog.
I'll go Jason Myers, and I want to say
Me constantly spanking.
Constantly spiking. Who's doing that?
Hey, yo, wait.
Dallas kicker. I'm gonna throw Dallas kicker in there. Went 10 for 10 for. Wait, where's my stuff?
Oh,
yeah. I'm gonna throw Brandon Aubrey in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Then I will go Cam Little and Cam Dicker.
I'm gonna go
constantly spanking.
That's crazy, by the way. I'm gonna go Iron Leg Brandon Aubrey. Let me get. I know he missed one in the most important game of the year, but he was money until then. Tyler Loop.
That's Ravens.
Yeah.
I was gonna say him, but I didn't know how y'all was gonna take that.
He was money. I'm telling, like, if we go back to watch the film,
I'll take Houston guy out. I'll take the Houston guy out. I'll replace him with Luke Myers and
then, yeah, give me Cam Dicker. I think that's how you say his name.
I'm gonna go Cam Little because he kicked that 67 yarder. Like he broke like 2 records this year. Like
yeah.
He was 8 for 10 for 50 plus yards too. So his longest was 68.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Instead of Tyler Luke, give me. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, give me Cam. That I forgot. I watched that on TV. That nigga banged that,
yeah,
and it's crazy. Missed the kick before.
Right, and he had room to spare. He could have kicked that bitch from 75.
Yeah, that bitch could have went like 73. I ain't gonna lie to you. That nigga banged that. Oh God.
Yeah, we'll pick the same guy.
See, and people tell me that field goal kicking isn't exciting. Yes, the fuck it is.
No, it is because them kickers,
they 34.
All right.
I said the guy from Houston though, because he ran 11 from 30 to 39, 16 for 16 from 40 to 49. But then he did miss 4 kicks, 50 plus. So
I do think that's a fair take, Troy, because Kai slept on a lot.
Yeah, that's a 16 from 16 from 40, 49. It's not a slight, thing to do.
Next up.
Nigga 3 and 6.
Offensive Rookie of the Year.
This one was a little dicey for me because I had to add somebody I didn't want to do.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I got 1 pick and 1 pick only.
Well, it's only really 1 pick. T-Mac did a good job. I was gonna add Jackson Smith and Jigba, but I had to pick 3. He kind of tapered off towards the end. Tyler Show or Shark, whatever the fuck his name is, and Ashton Genty.
Yeah, my boy. Yeah, that's my pick, and I don't care. I'm sticking to it. Ashton Genty. There's no way.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm going Genty. He had more yards than everybody was. So.
Mm-hmm. As a rookie, he had the most yards as a rookie running back, and had the most scrimmage yards as broke the Raiders' record as the most scrimmage yards from a rookie running back. And on top of that, did all of that in a mix of a fucking horrible shit O-line and turmoil coming from the front office and coaching. Yeah. That nigga doing better work. That's actually.
No, I'm going Jackson Dart.
As you should.
As you should. As you should.
Give me the dart.
Quarterback, nigga. Yeah.
Okay. We are going to go with the year.
Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
What was the last one?
Offensive Rookie of the Year.
It's Offensive Rookie. Okay.
Now, Offensive Player of the Year?
Yes.
Damn.
I was about to say Sam Bradford.
Boy, Sam
How
Bradford.
the fuck his name got in my head? I don't know.
Offensive Player.
To be fair, it's not a bad.
Huh?
To be fair.
He said, to be fair, what?
So to be fair, it's not a bad pick though.
I'm gonna go
Sam Bradford.
Sam, you said Sam Bradford. That nigga not even in the league.
He not even in the league no more, man. He's just like David Carr. He's been retired for a long, long time.
I'm assuming you saying Matthew Stafford.
Of all Offensive Player of the Year?
Maybe shocking again, but and I know, like I said, maybe shocking. Give me C-Mac. Christian McCaffrey. The Niners didn't have not a soul. Okay? Ayuk said fuck y'all. Jennings was in there out of the lineup. Ricky Pearson was in
didn't say fuck you.
Oh, Ayuk said fuck y'all. Oh, Ayuk said fuck them niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it's not even the fact that like
my brother feels that way too. My brother feels
it's not. Look, it's not even the fact that it's like a Soto fuck you. He said like big fuck you. That's the cool part about it.
Why, he wasn't injured?
He's been cleared to practice, bro, since before the season started.
Yeah,
he cleared to play. He just literally.
I'm gonna go JS. I'm gonna go JS.
Yeah, that's my pick too, Jackson.
Yeah, I'm gonna go C-Mac. The Niners lost everybody on offense, and he was their offense, and I was fully expecting him to get hurt. Did not get hurt. Prove me wrong. So I stand on that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, JSN wins. Majority rules.
I'll take that.
Okay. Now we slide on. Nope, my bad. We got one more. I added this one too. We were supposed to have this conversation during the season. We didn't really have it, but we're gonna have it for a short. Offensive Coordinator of the Year.
Offensive Coordinator of the Year.
Patriots.
Now, unfortunately, I have to go with Josh McDummy.
Patriots.
Mike LaFleur. And Clayton Allen.
Patriots. You know what? What's the 49ers offensive coordinator?
That's Mike LaFleur. No, is it Mike LaFleur? No,
because that guy was cooking some shit up over there. So I got those two definitely. Just like on the same shit Mooley said, like they ain't have nobody and he was still cooking it up. And then Brock Purdy come back and this nigga looked like Brock Purdy never was injured. Put that boy in a position to succeed. You feel me?
Clay Kubiak.
Yeah, give me Clay Kubiak.
We got Clint and Clay Kubiak as offensive coordinators in the league.
Hey, there you go. They're doing something right.
I know everybody's saying you know, Josh McDaniels, but I would never say Josh McDaniels because I hate that man for the rest of my life. Give me Click from Seattle.
See now, all right. So now, because now we all got 3 different people.
I said Drake May. I mean, I said the Patriots and then the 49ers. So we got me and you got 2 of the same people. We just pick them, which will be Drake May, Josh McDaniels. Just say his name.
No, but I got Mike LaFleur and I got Clayton Adams. Now, I think Josh McDummy did a good job in New England.
But Mike LaFleur is a good one too, though.
But I think Mike LaFleur did a better job. So we are at a standstill right now.
Excuse me.
I'll go Mike because I ain't giving Josh McDickhead nothing.
Let it go.
No.
Like Elsa. Let it go like Elsa.
Nope.
Defense. All right, we're gonna rock through these because these should be pretty much easy. I think.
Myles Garrett.
These are all cut and dry.
Best defensive lineman.
I think we can all.
Charges.
Just play the next one.
He's literally said it before it started. I can't even be mad.
That's what I said. It's like we all know who that is. Myles Garrett. Congratulations, brother.
Break it up between
game sack leader. Let's go. It's not 12 games or 16, but 17 games.
But he did it in less snaps.
I would Michael Strahan.
Didn't want to talk about that part.
Yeah, fucking Jared Allen, all them salty ass old niggas over there didn't want to talk
17 games.
But he did it in less snaps in those 17 games.
And I don't want to hear about how he acquired the sack. All y'all got y'all last sack like that.
On some bullshit.
Go watch the film. Jared Allen, you got your last sack like that too. Your last 2 sacks were like that, mind you. Michael Strahan, yours as well. Clay Matthews, yours too. TJ Watt, yours too. All you motherfuckers then got the last sack by the quarterback essentially laying down because he had nowhere else to go.
And you're supposed to get it.
And why does that matter now? But it never mattered before. I never understand that shit. Any other time, y'all celebrating, congratulate as a sack. But when it's somebody's record-breaking sack, that now the shit don't matter when the quarterback. No, the fuck out of here, you salty ass old niggas. Shut up.
Best linebacker.
I am going to go on this one. As I think Jack Campbell had a really good year, and I like what Bobby Wagner did.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Jordan Brooks on this.
Yeah, I was either going to say Jordan Brooks or Bobby Wagner. Bobby got 2 interceptions.
Or Bolton from Kansas City.
Fuck him. He screwed me on my fantasy team. He can suck a dick.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I'm not going to lie to you.
That's right. Bringing up fantasy, the champ is here. But continue.
My whole team got hurt.
I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. My team was hurt too.
No,
I was 7-7. I don't want to hear it,
bro. My entire
I was 7.
I didn't even have room to put people in the game because everybody was hurt.
I was 7.
I ain't gonna lie. If there was one person who lived in the free agent, it was Mill. Like Mill had to live in the free agency and waiver wire because when I looked at his team,
I had to live on pure hoping the other team fucked up, nigga. Because I ain't had nobody. Who I had? Ayuk gone. I lost Pippen.
It was
Pippen. I lost motherfucking Napier. Brock Purdy was out. All my main guys gone.
I lost every quarterback. Every quarterback I had hurt.
Charlemagne on the Seahawks stuck.
Hurt. Receivers hurt. Tight ends hurt.
That sounds like a you problem.
It was dumb.
I'm a 7-7 fantasy champion for 2025. So I don't care. I won.
You could have looked at Mel's roster and you could have called a goddamn ambulance to his house because I promise you.
I know. I looked at it. It was all red and blurred out. It's all red and grayed out.
Fucking bullshit.
Sound like a
That shit was
meltdown.
crazy. I ain't never seen that shit. Man's whole.
I gave up after I said there was nobody left on fucking free agency for me to get, so I just said fuck it. I just left it alone.
His whole team, and then the niggas he tried to acquire on free agency was on IR. I was like, yeah, nah, it's just.
You want Charlamagne the guard from the Seahawks?
He said Charlamagne the guard. Stupid. I've been trying to get Zach Charbonnet for like 3 seasons.
I told you to make
Best cornerback.
No, don't do that. I told you make me an offer, bro. You never made.
Best cornerback.
Now you're not getting them. now you're not getting them, bro. Let's go talk to you after this.
I ain't had it for 3 seasons. I'll be all right.
Man, no 3 damn seasons. GQ was trying to get from both of you, and neither one of you made me an offer. I said, send me the offers over. I'll review them and send them back. And neither one of you sent me an offer. You could have them. I have his starter.
Best cornerback.
Best corner.
I'm Cooper DeJean and Joey Porter Jr. And Derek Stingley, but I think first year.
Give me Stings. Yep, I'm going Derek Stingley Jr. because I refuse to give a certain somebody in Denver any type of credit.
Yeah, I'm giving Patrick the second.
So now we are at a pass again because I was going to go Cooper DeJean, but we are stuck with Stingley and Patrick Surtain. So
Patrick,
I'll be the guy. Fuck Patrick Surtain. Derek Stingley Jr.
I gotta say, he didn't even. I refuse to give that man. Don't care. He's not getting no credit from me.
Y'all some haters.
Best safety.
For me, another guy was on my fucking fantasy team. I wish he got hurt for 2 weeks too. But Kevin Byard.
Yep, that's my pick.
Yep, that's my pick.
All right, Kevin.
So KB returns to the top again.
Yep. Bears defense is really good this year.
Yeah. I knew people got to remember Kevin Byard was one of the best safeties in the league, if not the best safety in the league, legitimately 4 years ago before he got hurt. So, and to see him come back to the top is actually really good. Shout out to Kyle Hamilton, but what happens?
Yeah, remember when Derwin James was one of the top safeties?
I still think he is.
Derwin had a really good season.
Yeah, I still think he is.
He dealt with some injuries over the last couple.
Yeah, I still think Derwin is one of the best safeties.
Best punter.
AJ Cole. The Raiders punter.
That's what I was going to go. Yeah.
You said who? Who?
AJ Cole.
AJ Cole. We punted a lot this year because we didn't score a lot of points. So
y'all punted a lot. Nigga, give me Corey Basuda. Give me Corey Basuda from the Browns. That nigga punted 91 times. Y'all punted a lot. Y'all punted 20 times less than them motherfuckers. Give me him. That's the greatest punter of all time right there. 91 times as the leg goes up in the air.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Troy just because. Basuda.
91 times.
Yeah. Trash.
It's got to be fun to have me here, man. Right. Oh, man.
I'm not calling anybody trash. That's what Basuda means.
That's what it means.
I don't know his name. I know what it meant, but
that's the only reason why I did it. I was like, I just felt like that.
Corey Basuda, he was trash, nigga. His leg was in the air 91 times.
Defensive Rookie of the Year.
I think there's only one answer to this one. Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
Who?
Linebacker for the Browns?
Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
Solo tax 71 assisted. 89. I don't know. I was gonna go Jody Brooks again
That's not
because
bad either.
99 solo and then 84 assisted, 3.5 sacks, 25 yards lost, 13 tackles for lost is the most in the league. Nope, 17 by Eric Winston, sorry. Yeah, that would have been my pick, Mr. Brooks in Miami. You said sorry?
That's Carson going crazy.
Yeah, Carson
Schwarzenegger,
Nick Amawari in Seattle. He's been balling too. But I think at the overall answer, I ain't gonna lie to Carson Schwarzenegger. He's just been out of his mind all year.
Yep.
Defensive Player of the Year.
Myles Garrett.
I think we all know who that is.
Myles Garrett.
Miles runaway. He gonna run away with that. That should be unanimous this year.
Yep. 17.
Defensive Coordinator of the Year.
Vance Joseph or Jesse Minter? Is it Vance Joseph or Jesse Minter?
I would say Vance Joseph.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely leaning more towards Vance because the defense was the bright spot of the team. But I think Jesse. That's the reason why I said Jesse as well because he's had that Chargers defense top notch for the past few years. So
yeah, that defense was crazy.
But I would lean more towards Vance. He's one of the best defensive coaches in the league.
Yeah. It's the only time I give Broncos any credit.
Just stop hating. Just because you're at the bottom of the division.
Hey, stop it. I'll kick you right off this.
I will always hate on anybody from my division. I don't care. Anybody in my division, I will always hate on.
Let's go.
Name the team, y'all.
Coach of the Year.
That's a great question.
Who left the TV on?
What do you mean we left the TV on?
Whatever Moolah said.
Oh, I was just saying, y'all don't like Troy. You don't hate the teams in your division like that. Like, I despise them niggas. Can't stand them.
Not to the point where I won't give them credit.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Sorry.
I would do that.
There's different levels of hate then.
That's part. Yeah, that's a good team right now. I'm not going to say no. Fuck them. They suck.
Yeah, nah. Because 50 Cent expired.
I don't recognize their Super Bowl. It's fucking fake. They fixed it. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, it's 50 Cent expired.
I'm from Queens. You already know about me. I'm petty as they come. Okay. This one was a tough one for me. Head coach of the year. Because I got two guys.
Man, it's only one answer.
No.
Only one answer.
No.
And that's that black man out in Pittsburgh. Stop playing with me.
Not this year.
What he did for that team, you're crazy.
It's either Liam Cohen or Mike Vrabel.
Ben Johnson?
See, I thought about Ben Johnson, but then I also said Ben Johnson had the easiest job because all they needed was a competent head coach.
That's fair. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Who said first?
Liam Cohen.
I'm gonna give it to him because I ain't giving Vrabel and the Patriots and Josh McDaniels.
It's the Patriots.
I'm gonna go Liam Cohen on that because Jacksonville was left for dead.
For dead.
And he stepped in and he got them out there. He got Sunshine right. The offense
Patriots was never left for dead. They was on top the whole way.
All right. Now we got the big one of the night.
Most valuable player.
Drake May. Matt Stafford.
I'm going Matty Stafford. So that's where my vote going.
And I'm gonna throw a curveball in there. Myles Garrett. That'd be my 3.
I would.
Even though he would never get it.
If the Browns
Miles would never get it though.
Nah, but I
would throw Miles in there.
But
I had him in my 3. I had Drake May, Matthew Stafford, Myles Garrett.
Give me Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, I'll probably lean towards Drake May.
Don't matter.
Second year.
Matthew Stafford.
Doing what he doing.
Like I said, I'll add the rest of the stuff next year.
You keep expanding on it as we get there, you know. We'll do individuals. You feel me?
Just know they're gonna start taking ideas from us because
we even do add this one to it. Best strengthening and conditioning.
Definitely not the 49ers coach.
Well,
it's not half the league, nigga. It's not the Raiders. It's not nobody. It's not the Giants.
I'm glad that Dre said that though, because everybody's trying to equate the Niners getting hurt to them being next to a substation in Santa Clara, and because of the move and all the shit like that. I'm like, bro, first of all, they've been practicing there since before I graduated high school. Okay, I used to walk past their practice stadium when I was in fucking middle school. Okay, so and that stupid ass. Oh well, there have been 2 experts that came out and said that because they're next to a substation that the injuries are no. They've been practicing there since 2002. Okay.
The substation?
Yeah, because the light rail station is right next to the stadium and the practice field, and so they feel like because of the light rail station right there, the electrical currents travel under the stadium, thus causing muscle fiber or tissue breakdown in the muscles, causing them to get hurt. And I'm like, they've been practicing there since 2002. Meaning, if that was the case, they should have been getting hurt for the longest fucking time. Why did they just start getting hurt now? Maybe because they changed their strength and conditioning coach in 2014, and now we see what happens.
Who said that? Who said that, Movich?
Oh, it's been a talking point on.
Well, tell them to
stop it. Get some help.
All Twitters and stuff like that, and there's people who are trying to run with the narrative, and I'm just here to say, as somebody who was born and raised in the area,
they need to pay more attention to that goddamn turf that's fucking everybody up.
That shit is false. Okay,
they need to pay attention to that motherfucking turf that's fucking everybody up.
Okay, so now the season being over, that means it's playoff time. So we got games. We had football yesterday, football tonight. We got football tomorrow. NFL playoffs start tomorrow. First game, Panthers, Rams. Can young Bryce and the Panthers upset the Rams?
Now,
I'm going Rams.
I know this game seems like it could go one way, but I said that the first goddamn time, and yes, I understand playoffs are a different game, but I did say this the first time, and them niggas ended up upsetting them boys. And I ain't gonna lie to you. The way them defenses are built, this could be a game that we probably don't expect to be high scoring. So I'm not even gonna lie to you. This game could turn into a defensive slobber knocker very quickly. With that being said, give me the Rams in a close one. But do not be surprised if Bryce Young and that defense go out there and do some things.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
We got to play that if Aaron Rodgers ended up fucking winning the game.
I'm gonna go with the Rams. I do like the Panthers. This is a little bit of salt too because they kicked Baker out the playoffs.
Technically they didn't. Technically they didn't because
technically they
did.
No, the Saints fucked around and
what happened to Noodle on Baker wasn't as hot as he started, huh?
I mean, they ended off the season winning, and they did everything they did to get into playoffs. It was just the Saints that controlled their game.
All right. So
oh my god. Oh, speaking of fucking Saints, niggas on fucking.
I'm comfortable back here. Put me back.
I'm comfortable.
Put me. You not hurting me, man. Put me back.
Oh man.
No Baker slander today. Fuck that nigga.
Never.
Always and forever.
So, who you got? Rams, Panthers.
I said who? What? You on the same game? I said the Rams.
I didn't hear you.
No, yeah, I was the first one to answer.
Okay. Late 5 o'clock Saturday. Bears, Packers, NFC North battle.
5 o'clock your time. It's 8 o'clock my time.
In Chicago.
Oh.
Do the Bears exercise a lot of demons this season?
Give me Green Bay with the upset.
Yeah, Troy. Go, Pack, go.
Nah. King Lightskin got this. I'm going Bears.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know I'm an avid supporter of King Lightskin, but I can't root against my cheeseheads because I'm an honorary cheesehead and I ain't trying to get exiled from the gang. You feel me?
I feel you.
That's a DP, but you know how I rock. You feel me? You know how I'm coming with my boy Caleb, though. You feel me? It's just gotta go with the home squad.
Okay, Sunday, early game, first game Sunday. Sunshine versus that bum ass nigga behind Troy.
Give me the top 5 quarterback in the league.
Who? Trevor Lawrence?
No, Josh McDaniels.
I know Dre probably hates
Josh McDaniels. See, you don't even know the nigga name.
Nah, I fucked it up on purpose. Listen, give me credit that sometimes I can use it to my advantage, man. All right, okay. Give me Josh Allen and Buffalo Bills.
Nope, I'm taking the Jaguars to put belt to ass. Give me them Jaguars.
I'm going with Jags and Sunshine.
Yep. Afternoon game. Early afternoon. Eagles, 49ers in the city of brotherly love.
Now, I think this is where all those injuries probably come back and bite the 49ers in the booty. Give me the 49ers.
Constantly spanking.
Why you keep doing that? Why you keep spiking it, man? You got something going on with you spiking it? What are you spiking over there? But you see what happened to Bill Cosby? Don't be spiking nothing, man. But yeah, I'm going to take the 49ers to get the Eagles up out there quickly. See, that's how I hate on my division right there. That's how I hate on my division.
But you gave an informed reasoning why.
No, I don't got the Eagles losing.
For us, it's just pure.
Yeah, I ain't got pure hatred in me like that. Tony Romo don't play for the Cowboys no more, so I'm good.
Fuck the Cowboys.
That is valid. I'm not gonna lie to you. But with that being said,
Tony,
I'm gonna go with the Eagles because it's playoff time, so which means it's always fuck the Niners.
Saquon Barkley, big game. Give me them Eagles.
Always
hurt again.
Because of all the Niner fans that I know personally, and because I'm only far away from the stadium. So fuck y'all. Hope y'all lose, you bitch ass niggas.
You're gonna hear him screaming tonight. Tomorrow night. Sunday night.
Tomorrow on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sunday night, Patriots, Chargers, Foxborough.
Give me an early upset and give me the Patriots.
I will never root for any team.
That's not an upset. Chargers, the fucking Patriots are 14-3.
As much as I hate both these teams, I will never root for anybody in my division. So give me the bitch ass Patriots with Josh McBitch ass Daniels.
That's
I'm gonna go Chargers. I'm gonna go big hardball energy on this one.
No.
Big hard.
You gotta get fired too.
Anybody catch that? Big hardball energy.
Why you didn't put spike it? Why you didn't play the spike it noise?
Hardball energy? No? Okay.
After you said it though, don't play it now. You're way over 40.
Damn.
They should. Then Monday night,
okay.
Texans, Steelers.
I'm taking the Texans.
Steelers are not a good team. I still don't care if they made the playoffs.
Aaron Rodgers go home.
Old man Rodgers out of here.
Give me the Texans because Steelers shouldn't have made the playoffs in the first place.
Who quarterbacking for Houston? CJ?
Yep. He's healthy.
Yeah, give me Houston.
Say his name. Say his name, Andre. Say his name.
I was gonna say you gotta go ahead and say it, Dre, because you know what I mean. He been balling, and you can't call him DJ in itself no more because we seen how DJ was balling before he got hurt. What you gonna say, Dre? What you gonna say, man? You know what I mean?
When they win this week, you have to say his name. You have to at least type his name into the chat.
Come on.
They're gonna be out here singing Beyonce to you. Say my name, say my name.
Hey, when no one is around you. Say, okay, sorry.
All right.
Clip that.
Clip it.
That's the new thing on StreamYard. You just say clip that.
Yeah.
and then find the video and clip it. But we ain't got no more, so we can't generate. I'm not paying for that shit. Fuck StreamYard. That shit was free.
That shit $85.
That shit was free, and then they done switched it up. Or the StreamYard out here upgrading to make more money off niggas. I'm not with this shit.
I'm gonna say, let me see what this shit is. That shit say $85.
We about to go back to OBS.
Like we good. That shit crazy.
But yeah, give me Houston. Beat the bricks off of the Steelers. I don't need y'all defense no more. I won my championship already.
That's a fair point. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's valid as shit.
All right. Any last words, moves before we get up out of here?
Hey man, say man, you already know what it is. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow because we coming at y'all crazy with Basket to motherfucking Basket. The show we supposed to do on Tuesday. We already gonna be here all Saturday, so make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys keep liking, subscribing. You already know we're gonna keep going up. Appreciate everybody in the comments. I'm gonna keep talking. I don't care if I'm on screen or not. Appreciate everybody in the comments. Appreciate everybody for sliding through. Dre, T3, whoever else was in the comments today. We appreciate y'all for watching. You already know. Keep coming back because we're not gonna stop till we get that plaque in the back. So keep coming back so we keep going up. We're gonna see you motherfuckers tomorrow. Peace.
The plaque is in the back.
Yeah, come on, push your button. Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
Yeah, that's the rapper we done cooked up to play. Inside the hood where the drip don't fade. Big vibes only when we step on the mic. Breaking down the game while we talking that. Hit follow if you rockin' with the style we bring. 5 stars on deck, let the podcast sing. We slide out smooth like a route run clean. Inside the huddle, too fresh, too mean. Catch y'all next time, same swag, new scene.